was named the next talent donor. Busan City Public Health and Environment Research Institute announced today that it will expand surveillance of respiratory viruses and influenza this year. This year, the institute aims to increase participating medical institutions for respiratory virus and influenza surveillance from 4 to 6, enhancing local monitoring. Director Chung Seung-yoon stresses adherence to hygiene rules due to weakened immunity from COVID-19 measures. Influenza reaching its highest level in 5 years as of last December demands swift response to epidemic spread. Time for international news. A senior Biden administration official stated on the 13th local time that the cost-sharing negotiations for the United States military presence in South Korea are progressing smoothly. While both countries aim to conclude them swiftly, U.S. officials have stated that reaching an agreement before the November presidential election is not essential. There's speculation that a potential return of former President Trump could pressure Korea to increase its contribution, prompting expedited negotiations before the presidential election results are announced. Time now for the weather. It is currently 16 degrees Celsius and clear. It will average around 12 degrees this evening. That's all we have time for this hour's news. Thanks for listening. You're listening to BEFM, 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM, 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with David Kim. BEFM, 부산영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Life can be hard, and sometimes we wish it was as simple as in the movies, where the bad guys lose and the good guys win, ending up happy and rewarded. The hero might face a lot of problems, but in the end, they beat them up and come out on top. But we all understand that real life doesn't work like movie plots. Even so, now and then, something really nice happens that could fit right into a film scene. Take a recent example from the streets of Busan, where police and locals joined forces to push a broken-down bus to the side of the road. It might seem impossible to lift a bus, but with enough hands, it turns out it's doable. And this shows us that Busan has its own kind of heroes, proving to be even more impressive than the ones we see on the big screen. Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is David Kim, and welcome to For Your Busan. The first song is 네모의 꿈 by White.
보이는 똑같은 풍경 네모난 문을 열고 네모난 테이블에 앉아 네모난 조간 신문 본 뒤 네모난 책가방에 네모난 책들을 넣고 네모난 버스를 타고 네모난 건물 지나 네모난 학교에 들어서면 또 네모난 교실 네모난 칠판과 책상들 네모난 오디오 네모난 컴퓨터 TV 네모난 달력에 그려진 똑같은 하루를 의식도 못한 채로 그냥 숨만 쉬고 있는 걸 주위를 둘러보면 모두 네모난 것들 뿐인데 우린 언제나 듣지 잘난 어른의 멋쟁이 말 세상을 둥글게 살아야 해 지구본을 보면 우리 사는 지구는 둥근데 도시의 지각은 네모난 집회 네모난 팜플렛에 끓여진 네모난 학원 네모난 마루에 걸려있는 네모난 액자와 네모난 명함의 이름들 네모난 스피커 위에 놓인 네모난 테이프 네모난 책장에 꽂혀있는 네모난 사전 네모난 서랍 속에 쌓여있는 네모난 편지 이젠 네모 같은 추억들 네모난 태극기 하늘 높이 펄럭이고 네모난 잡지에 그려진 이달의 운수는 희망 없는 나에게 그나마의 기쁨인가 봐 주위를 둘러보면 모두 네모난 것들 뿐인데 우린 언제나 듣지 잘난 어른의 멋지만 세상은 둥글게 살아야 해 지구본을 보면 우리 사는 지구는 둥근데 부속품들은 왜 다 온통 네모난 건지 몰라 어쩌면 그건 네모의 꿈일지 몰라
Nemo의 꿈 by White, our first song. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to For Your Busan. I'm your host, David Kim. Now, looking at Guinness World Records, we come across some incredible people who pull off feats that seem out of reach for the average person. Like, imagine someone skipping rope so quickly that you can't even spot the rope, or breathing in, not even eating, but literally devouring an unbelievable number of hot dogs in one go. There are countless quirky and astonishing records out there, like someone holding the longest fingernails or stacking cups at lightning speeds. It's a reminder of the limitless potential humans have. And speaking of doing the unthinkable, remember the story from Busan I mentioned earlier in the intro? Well, here's a bit more on that. In Busan's Donggu district, a bus broke down smack in the middle of an intersection. Quickly, a passerby called it in, and when the police showed up, they, along with some helpful citizens, managed to push the bus to the side of the road. And this teamwork averted what could have been another accident, showcasing remarkable courage and community spirit during rush hour when it would have been easier to just kind of ignore and walk away. And it's not always easy to lend a hand with nothing expected in return, but offering support to someone in need can make a world of difference. And the kindness doesn't really stop there, does it? It encourages a cycle of giving. You know, those who have been helped often look for ways to assist others. And who knows? Someday you might find that kindness coming back to you. So when we come across someone's kind of struggling, why not stop and offer a hand? Because your gesture could significantly change their life for the better. Well, today's text topic is all about that. 여러분이 누군가에게 도움을 준 잊지 못할 기억 혹은 누군가가 여러분을 도와주었던 그 고마운 기억이 있으신가요? 기억에 남는 도움이 있다면 같이 이야기를 해보겠습니다. Have you ever had someone help you when you needed help? Or perhaps you have maybe an unforgettable experience of helping someone. Share us your experiences via text message pound 9050 샵 9050. That's where you send in the text message. 100원의 이용료가 있고요. Or add us on KakaoTalk by searching for 부산영어방송. Add us as a friend and chat with us there. Or join us live on YouTube. 지금 유튜브 생방송 진행 중에 있으니까 유튜브 라이브로 들어오셔서 저희랑 소통도 가능합니다. Now, in the first half of the show, we've got Busan Is, which is short for Busan is amazing. We get to dive into all the reasons that make Busan such a fantastic place to live in. So we'll bring you the latest updates and insights in the Busan News Information Corner with our 6 p.m. news anchor, Hong Jung-hwa or Hong Dang-dang coming in. We also have DJ, which is short for David's Journal. Discover what caught my eye today. It's our chance to share innovative and creative sparks with you. And Buglisi challenge in the first half as well. Listen to some hints that were given by our Busan citizens who were interviewed on a street. And we have to guess what they're trying to describe. So in the second half, we have On the Mic, and of course, our Busan Quiz Master, and Thursday Together, where we get to meet people who are working in various communities and organizations in Busan City. 네, 오늘도 문자, 카카오톡 그리고 너튜브 라이브 댓글로 참여해주신 분들께 선물이 기다립니다. Just participate, text in and say hi, and maybe you could win a prize or two here at For Your Busan. Now we'll take a quick break and go right into our first segment, Busan Is.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
Welcome back, and this is our first segment of For Your Busan, aka Busan Is, with none other than Hong Dang-dang in the studio. Long time no see.
네, 24시간 됐나요?
네, 너무 오래됐어요. 안
너무
본지.
오래됐네요. 네.
How are you today?
네, 오늘은 뭔가 달달한 날입니다.
Sweet.
그렇죠. 네,
그렇죠.
저도-
Because it's
예,
a
예.
special day.
네.
7 days가 아니고 1 month after V-Day.
네. 방송국에서도 깜짝 서프라이즈로 어떤 분 달달한 분께서 이렇게 초콜릿도 주셨던데.
Yeah, I saw that.
네.
I took one as well. So thank you. Shout outs to those two great PD님s.
네. 네. 자, 오늘 소식을 전해드리겠습니다. 경남도가 올해 해양 쓰레기 발생량을 5% 줄이고 수거량을 10% 늘리기로 했습니다. 지난해 경남 지역 해양 쓰레기 발생량은 15,696톤으로 집계됐는데요. 올해 해양 쓰레기 발생량을 14,911톤으로 5% 줄인다는 목표입니다. 또 지난해보다 10% 증가한 해양 쓰레기 13,446톤을 수거할 계획입니다. 경남도는 올해 어구 보증금제 도입, 또 해양 쓰레기 제로섬 육성, 부유 침적 쓰레기 수거 강화 등의 방법으로 해양 쓰레기 발생량을 줄이고 수거량을 늘릴 방침입니다. 우리나라 해양 쓰레기가 연간 14만 5천 톤 정도 수준으로 알려져 있는데요. 해양환경공단에서도 부산 가덕도 인근 해상에서 바다 쓰레기를 치우기 위해 올해 사업자를 선정하고 본격 작업에 착수할 계획입니다.
So Gyeongnam Province aims to cut marine litter by 5% and boost collection by 10% this year. Last year, it generated 15,696 tons of marine litter. Now, this year's target is to reduce that to 14,911 tons, or less by 5%, and collect 13,446 tons by 10%. And plans include introducing a deposit system for fishing gear, fostering the zero marine litter islands, and improving collection methods for floating and submerged litter.
네, 행정안전부가 주관하는 2023년 지방자치단체 적극행정 종합평가 결과 부산시가 17개 광역시도 가운데 최종 1위에 선정됐습니다. 부산시는 지난해 9월 상반기 실적에서도 광역시자체 가운데 유일하게 우수기관으로 선정됐는데요. 이번 평가에서 부산시는 적극행정제도 운영 등 전 분야에 걸쳐 높은 점수를 받았고 오는 6월 우수기관 포상을 받을 예정입니다.
Busan City topped the 2023 Comprehensive Evaluation of Active Administration by Local Governments among 17 metropolitan city governments organized by the Ministry of the Interior and Safety. It was previously recognized as an excellent organization, the sole metropolitan government to achieve this, based on its performance evaluation in the first half of last year.
네, 부산시 의회가 오늘 제4차 본회의를 끝으로 제319회 임시회를 폐회했습니다. 4일부터 시작한 시의회는 각 상임위원회 소관 조례안 46건, 동의안 8건, 규칙안 1건 등 55건을 심사했는데요. 심사 결과 53건은 원안 가결, 1건은 수정 가결, 또 부산광역시 업무협약 관리에 관한 조례 일부 개정 조례안인데 면밀한 검토 위에서 1건은 심사 보류했습니다.
The Busan City Council closed its 319th extraordinary session with the end of the fourth plenary session today. And as a result of the review, 53 items were approved as originally proposed. One item was approved with modifications, and one item was postponed for further review. The agenda item that was postponed for further review is the partial amendment ordinance on the management of Busan Metropolitan City's business agreement, which was postponed for a thorough review.
네, 국내 첫 컨테이너 터미널인 부산항 북항 자성대 부두를 간만부두로 이전하는 작업이 순조롭게 진행되고 있습니다. 부산항만공사는 최근 자성대 부두 운영사인 한국 허치슨 터미널이 이전에 사용할 부산항 간만부두 건축 시설물 신증축을 위한 건축 설계 설명회를 갖고 오는 29일까지 설계 공모안을 제출받을 예정입니다. 설계 공모 대상은 신간만부두 운영 건물과 정비 공장, 근로자 대기소, 간만부두 선성내 주유소 등 6개 동으로 연면적 3,600제곱미터 규모입니다. 운영 건물과 정비 공장은 기존 건물을 증축하고요. 나머지 근로자 대기소와 주유소, 5개 작업장 등은 건물을 새로 지을 예정입니다.
Busan's Jasongdae Pier, South Korea's first container terminal, is relocating smoothly to Ganman Pier. The Busan Port Authority said that it's accepting design submissions until the 29th for new and expanded facilities at the new pier. And these will serve a Korea Hutchinson terminal moving from Jasongdae. The competition covers 6 buildings totaling 3,600 square meters, including the operation and maintenance facilities, a workers' resting area, and a gas station.
네, 2026년에 문을 열 예정인 가칭 부산 항만 물류고 설립이 추진됩니다. 18개 학급 288명 학생을 수용할 수 있고요. 항만 물류 분야 실습실과 기숙사 등을 갖추게 됩니다. 부산 항만 물류고 설립은 지난 2월 부산시 교육청의 교육발전 특구 시범 운영 지정에 따라 지역산업 수요와 연계한 직업교육 대전환의 하나로 추진되는 건데요. 시 교육청은 이달 중에 공사립 특성화고를 대상으로 공모를 거쳐 부산 항만 물류고로 전환할 학교를 4월에 선정할 예정입니다. 부산에는 올해 새롭게 개교한 부산 항공고등학교도 있죠.
So the Busan Metropolitan City Office of Education aims to establish the tentatively named Busan Port Logistics High School by 2026. With a capacity of 288 students across 18 classes, the school will feature practical training rooms and dormitories to offer specialized education in port logistics. And this initiative aligns with Busan's transition to vocational education, allowing its designation or following its designation rather as an educational development special zone in February.
네, 오는 4월 12일부터 14일까지 강서구 대저 생태공원 유채꽃 경관단지에서 제20회 부산 도시농업박람회가 열립니다. 올해로 20주년을 맞은 부산 도시농업박람회는 그동안 농업의 진정한 가치를 알리고 또 도시에 살면서 자연을 가꾸는 시민 농업을 확산시키는 데 노력해 왔는데요. 올해 박람회는 유채꽃 치유의 향기, 부산 농업의 봄이라는 주제로 다양한 유형의 농업 기획 전시가 선보입니다. 농업인과 도시농업 전문가, 농업 관련 학교와 유관기관 등 관련 단체들이 참석할 예정입니다.
Yes, the 20th Busan Urban Agriculture Expo will take place from April 12th to the 14th at the Canola Flower Landscape Complex in Daejeon Ecological Park, Gangseogu, and celebrating its 20th anniversary, the Busan Urban Agriculture Expo has contributed to spreading the true value of agriculture and promoting urban farming among residents living in cities.
네, 자 오늘 소식은 여기까지고 오늘 제가 한국 전통 간식에 대해서 한번 공부를 해봤어요.
Yeah.
네, 초콜릿을 받다 보니까 초콜릿도 참 좋고 사탕도 좋은데 약과나 꽃감이나 한과나 이런 것들이 있구나. 커피를 많이 먹는데 많이 마시는데 식혜나 수정과가 있구나. 이런 생각을 하게 되더라고요. 데이빗이 가장 좋아하는 한국 전통 간식이 있나요?
I I love everything. 제가 딱히 막 좋아하는 건 아닌데요. I eat everything. 있으면은 제 앞에 있으면은
네네.
가리지 않고 다 먹는 편이에요. I'm not picky with food.
네.
But I guess I am picky with sweet food. I can't eat a lot of sweets.
네.
But I do love 수정과. 수정과 is delicious. It's
맞아요.
the cinnamon drink.
네, 맞아요.
네.
네, 식혜도 맛있고.
Delicious.
몇 년 전부터 이 레트로 열풍으로 우리 할아버지 할머니들이 즐겨 찾던 전통 간식이 2030 사이에서도 인기 간식으로 자리를 잡고 있습니다. 전문점까지 생기고 있거든요. 뭐 빵에 그걸 뭐 약과를 올려주기도 하고 이렇게 같이 섞어서 기성세대들에게는 또 추억이 되고 또 젊은 층에게는 낯설고 새롭고 뭔가 매력 있는 것 같아요. 약과는 꿀과 기름을 섞은 밀가루 반죽에 이렇게 판을 찍어서 동그랗게 기름에 이렇게 튀겨낸 과자인데
Delicious.
양갱도 있고요. 엿,
Yeah.
강정, 편강 아세요? 편강?
평강 is like 건강한 평강. I don't know what 평강 is. What's 평강?
평강. 얇게 저며서 설탕에 졸여서 말린 생강.
오케이.
예, 그다음에 꽃감도
Oh,
있고요.
I know that.
네,
생강
알죠.
is ginger.
네네네.
그거를 이제 슈거 코팅해서 먹는 거죠.
네, 맞아요.
I've tried it. It's
네네네.
delicious.
네. 그리고 각종 뭐 떡 종류는 뭐 이루 말할 것도 없고요. 네. 그런데 이 우리 자체 그 재료가 건강한 곡물이 주로 있으니까 건강한 간식이잖아요. 네. 그런데 옛날에도 서양에서 이 설탕이 귀했듯이 우리나라에도 가난한 시절에 그 단맛을 내고 뭔가 재료가 풍성하다 보니까 우리의 전통 간식은 약간 궁중 문화부터 시작이 됐대요. 그래서 모양도 예쁘고 굉장히 고급스럽기 때문에 끼니 한 끼를 해결하는 것도 어려운데 그 사이에 간식을 먹는다는 건 너무나 화려한 일이었나 봐요. 그래서 그걸 볼 때마다 아 궁중에서 먹던 이런 전통이구나.
궁중 is palace.
네,
So
네.
only royal families
네,
had access
진짜.
to these Korean traditional snacks that we are
네.
eating now.
네.
So we're blessed.
네.
We're lucky.
잘 살고 있군. 네, 쌀이나 찹쌀, 뭐 깨, 곡식이 주 재료고 뭐 조청이나 또 자연 건조 방식이기 때문에 더 건강하지 않을까라는 생각이 들면서 오늘 달달한 하루, 당당한 하루에서 달달한 하루로
Yes.
하루 보내시기 바랍니다.
Thank you so
네.
much for coming in, 홍달달.
네, 오늘 홍달달 할게요.
We'll see you tomorrow.
네, 내일 뵙겠습니다. 고맙습니다.
All right, that was Hong Dang with us, updating us, giving us updates on today's news and information. Now, we have today's text topic for today. You might have heard the news of Busan citizens helping out the authorities to make sure to push a broken down bus to the side of the road to prevent other accidents from happening. Have you guys ever had a situation where someone helped you out and you were really, you felt blessed? Maybe it was like a memorable event for you. Let us know if you've had any help from people, from wonderful and beautiful people. Or maybe you've had a situation where you helped someone else and that itself was memorable for you. Let us know any experiences of that. And 누군가가 여러분을 도와줬던 고마운 기억 혹은 누군가를 도와줬던 기억 그런 이야기들이 있으시면 저에게 공유해 주세요. pound 9050 샵 9050. It'll cost you 101, a Kakao Talk message, or share it with us on YouTube Live. We've got some good afternoon messages. Jenny Nim tuning in with a good afternoon message. And also saying 요즘 양갱 유행이래요. 전통 간식 이야기 듣다 보니 아유님 노래 밤양갱. Oh, she wants to listen to 밤양갱. That's a very popular song these days, isn't it? It's 밤양갱. I don't know the rest of the lyrics, but I hear it from time to time on the radio. It was 밤양갱. 홍당당, you want to give it a shot? 아직 여기 계시잖아요. 한번 해보실래요, 밤양갱 노래? No, all right. Okay. We'll take a quick song break and we'll be right back. Not the 밤양갱 song right now, but maybe in a little while. This is The Great Escape by Boys Like Girls.
paper bag hugs and plastic hearts, all our belongings in shopping carts. It's goodbye, but we got one more night. Let's get drunk and ride around and make peace with an empty town. We can make it right. Throw it away, forget yesterday. We'll make the great escape. We won't hear a word they say. They don't know us anyway. Watch it burn, let it die, 'cause we are finally free tonight. Tonight we'll change our lives. It's so good to be by your side. We'll cry, we won't give up the fight. We'll scream loud at the top of our lungs, and they'll think it's just 'cause we're young, and we'll feel so alive. Throw it away, forget yesterday. We'll make the great escape. We won't hear a word they say. They don't know us anyway. Watch it burn, let it die, 'cause we are finally free tonight. After the wasting time, the hours that were left behind, the answers that we'll never find, they don't mean a thing Throw it away, forget yesterday. We'll make the great escape. We won't hear a word they say. They don't know us anyway. Throw it away, forget yesterday. We'll make the great escape. We won't hear a word they say. They don't know us anyway. Throw it away, forget yesterday. We'll make the great escape. We won't hear a word they say. They don't know us anyway. Watch it burn, let it die, 'cause we are finally free tonight.
It is time for DJ David's Journal. Dear Diary, time flies indeed. It feels like March just began, yet here we are, already halfway through. With March the 1st marking Independence Movement Day, it's prompted me to ponder a different kind of independence. The dictionary defines independence as the state or quality of being independent, highlighting it as freedom from the control, influence, support, aid, or the like of others. And reflecting on my own life, I believe I started to live independently from the moment I graduated from college and moved to a new city for my first job. And at first, I felt a mix of excitement and anxiety, navigating the new responsibilities and freedoms that came with living on my own. And over time, I noticed a shift towards feeling more confident and self-reliant. These days, finding a job is tough, and with marriage often being postponed, it's increasingly common for younger generations to continue living with their parents. And this trend has even given rise to the term, the kangaroo tribe, describing young adults who, despite completing their education and being of age, struggle to secure employment and remain financially tethered to their parents. A staggering 42.5% of Generation MZ or Gen Z still reside with their parents. And this is according to a 2022 report by Statistics Korea. The inability to live independently, along with skyrocketing housing costs and climbing bank interest rates, has made many hesitant to marry or leave their family home. And I understand the appeal of staying put, especially when stepping out seems so daunting. In contrast to older generations in Korea, Gen Z places a higher value on self-care and work-life balance, rather than focusing solely on income. A psychologist noted that while Korea's older generation saved diligently to weather tough economic times, the younger people view luxury purchases as investments in their happiness or satisfaction. Consequently, they may prefer the comfort of their parents' home to facing the financial burdens of independence. Interestingly, 7 out of 10 parents aged 60 and above express a preference not to live with their children. Quite a twist, isn't it? What does the future hold for us? I wonder.
You'll always be my day one.
We'll take a quick song break. This is Day One by Hon.
When I was no one, I'm nothing but myself. You are no one else. Thankful you're my day one. Thankful you're mine. I got lucky finding you. I won't make the day that I came across you. 'Cause when you're with me, I don't feel blue. Not a day goes by that I would not redo. Everybody wants to love.
Yeah, that's right.
It's easy when you try hard enough. Yeah, that's right. You'll always be my day one. Day zero when I was no one. I'm nothing by myself. You and no one else. Thankful you're my day one. I'm thankful you're my day one. When I first met you, it just felt right. It's like I met a copy of myself that night. I don't believe in fate as such, but we were meant to be together, that's my hunch. Everybody wants true love. It's out there if you look hard enough, enough. You'll always be my day one. Day zero when I was no one. I'm nothing by myself. You and no one else. Thankful you're my day one. Hour by hour, minute by minute, I got mad love for you, and you know it. I would never leave you on your own. I just want you to know you'll always be my day one. Day zero when I was no one. I'm nothing by myself. You and no one else. Thankful you're my day one. You'll always be my day one. Day zero when I was no one. I'm nothing by myself. You and no one else. Thankful you're my day one. Day
You are now listening to For Your Busan with David Kim. Stay tuned every day from 4:05 to 6 p.m. for more.
It is time for our next segment, 부글리시 challenge, with our guest Effie in the studio. Hello.
Hello, welcome folks. Today, same as always, we're going to have a delightful journey into our enchanting world of our children.
Yay!
Join us to we explore the captivating perspective of our little ones, the future of Busan. This is 도전 Buglish, where we uncover the magic in their eyes. Stay tuned as three kids, as always, join us to share some exciting quizzes. If you know the answer, as you always, please text us, send us Kakao to message, or leave a comment on our YouTube channel because we're also live streaming.
That is right. How are you, by the way?
I am very good today. The
You're
weather
good?
is amazingly good. Sunny.
It's beautiful outside.
Yes,
I feel
yes.
like it's spring now. Like
Yeah.
real spring.
For sure.
And thus, I'm wearing cherry blossom colored sweater. Mm-hmm. And you're wearing cherry blossom tree leaf color.
Yeah.
And our Jang PD is wearing cherry blossom
Soil.
bark color.
Bark. Yeah, bark.
So we
It's
are
gonna
a
be-
cherry blossom tree together.
Yes, celebrating this new spring.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna get into 도전 부글리시. You went out to interview a couple of kids,
Mm-hmm.
and they have described something, right?
Something.
What's the theme for today?
Literally a thing, an object.
Oh, literally an object. Because last time we did like an occupation.
Yeah, it was occupation.
This time it's gonna be an object,
Mm-hmm.
and these kids, these beautiful children, will be describing to us this particular object without saying the object.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to listen to a couple of clips.
Yes.
All right, let's go ahead with our first clip.
Yep, it's gonna be a little girl. She's gonna describe things.
Okay.
It can be very funny and very scary. It's made up of thousands of red, green, and blue. It can teach you about anything.
Huh. It's made up of blue and red colored things.
One more color, she mentioned.
One more color, and that's
Yeah.
that's the answer.
I know. It's not gonna be the answer, of course.
it's not. Oh, but it'll give it away. That's why.
Yeah, but it's gonna be easy to guess it, so that's why I kind of beeped it.
Okay. Well.
Well, I think we probably need to listen to it one more time. It's not enough.
Okay.
Shall we go?
You have different clips.
Oh yeah, the first one.
Oh, the
Let's
first
go
one.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it one more time.
All right.
It can be very funny and very scary. It's made up of thousands of red, green, and blue. It can teach you about anything.
Red, green, and blue.
Red, green, and blue.
Oh yeah, these three are the kind of things that you should remember.
Red.
It can be scary. It can be very,
Why are you looking at my sweater? Is my sweater
Oh.
a hint?
Oh no! I
No?
was just like trying to remember what she was like giving us.
Okay. So listeners, if you guys know the answer, if you think you know the answer, send us what you think the answer is by participating via YouTube Live or Kakao Talk message or text us pound 9050. 100원의 이용료가 있습니다. Let's listen to clip number 2.
But do you have any guess?
No idea. I'm
No?
thinking you said it can be cute and scary at the same time.
I mean, it can be fun and scary at the same time. I think we should listen to the second clip
Yeah.
and guess more.
Yeah, please.
It can show you volcanoes, animals, and space. Some kids aren't allowed to see it. You can see things from a long time ago or right now.
Oh, I think I know what it is. I just don't know what it's called.
Are you sure?
I think it's one of those like
Yeah.
it's something you put on, right?
Something you put on? No,
Yeah.
not really.
Oh,
Is that
it?
something to it? Oh, what's that? No.
It's not an edible thing. 먹는 게
It's not
아니고요.
edible. It's not edible. It's not something you put.
You don't put on
No,
your
no, no,
face.
no, 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 no. It's not.
Okay.
It's not something like that. As a kind of paper? No, not really. She said that some children are not allowed to see it.
You're not allowed to see it.
Well, I was too. When I was young, I wasn't allowed to see. Well, it could be another verb actually, but like see.
Watch. So is it?
No.
It's not. You really like slamming that, huh?
Have you got any guesses from our audience?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
I think they're as dumbfounded as I am right now. Yeah. So
Yeah.
maybe our one more clip.
We have one more one.
You probably have one in your apartment. Old ones were squares, but no, now they are rectangular.
So she's describing the shape of it.
They're rectangular.
Oh, yeah.
Rectangular.
You can. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's listen to it one more
time. Okay.
You probably have one in your apartment. Old ones were squares, but no, now they are rectangular.
So
You have
everyone,
one in
I'm
your-
the only one who know the answer right now here. So I can
Is
see
it-
our two guys having
Yeah.
like this complicated face. Oh, car? Wow, no.
It's
Has it ever been square before? Car?
So I'm thinking.
Car is not-
Is it this?
No.
It's not a phone either.
But very close. Yeah, very close.
Oh,
You're getting there,
Is
you're
it
getting
something
there.
like this?
No.
Oh, it's not a tablet either. Can you give us more hints? Because Kim Joinim is asking for more hints, as I am.
So,
yeah.
talking on my own experience, like my parents, they didn't allow me to, like, be around this thing. Why? Because my parents believe that it's a kind of stupid box. The more time you spend with it, the more possibility there are that you're gonna be stupid
Oh no.
as a little kid.
Okay, so it's maybe a gaming console.
Well, but getting very closer.
Oh,
He didn't got the answer.
Okay. It's a TV.
Yeah, it's a TV.
All
You know,
right.
in the past, the old version was like a kind of square-looking thing,
Right.
but now it's like rectangular.
Yeah, I'm not that old to know.
Are you sure? Oh, didn't know that.
Effie's revealing her age now. I'm kidding. All right.
Okay, so we should go to our second round. There is
Yes.
gonna be a boy. He's gonna be describing. I really love his voice. It's amazingly nice. I love his voice.
Okay, let's go and listen to our first hint.
When I'm damaged, humans usually remove me or fill me. For most animals, I am a useful tool. Number 3, when I am young, I peek through your
I peek through your what?
Because it's too obvious. So I needed to get rid of it.
I know what it is.
You already know?
I think so.
Oh,
Is this
no,
something-
don't be.
Is this something you put on your face? Oh, it's not. Oh, we've got to guess this. Diaper?
What is that? Diaper? No,
that
not
was
at
by
all.
최정희님. Good guess.
But good guess. Yeah, diaper. Yeah, well, not bad.
Yeah. All right, next hint. Next
Well,
hint.
let's go with the second one.
I can be exchanged for coins on a magical night. I am a treasure for a fairy's delight. Beware, my friend, for I can decay.
You know the answer right now.
No, I heard like a scary background music.
I think we should listen to it one more time, PD님.
All right, let's do it one more time.
I can be exchanged for coins on a magical night. I am a treasure for a fairy's delight. Beware, my friend, for I can decay.
It can decay.
Yeah, and then he mentioned a magical night.
What's a magical night?
I think you probably know this.
Is it in here?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Yeah.
it.
The magical night. Fairy will take it and then
Darwin Valencia name said tooth.
yeah,
wisdom
great.
tooth, right? Okay, awesome. All
Not
right.
necessarily wisdom to tooth.
Just tooth.
Yeah,
okay, we
yeah.
had Coco Uncoco name texting in right as well. Our Our listeners are just so smart.
Yes.
All right, we have one more, right?
It's gonna be a little girl. She's gonna be describing something. Let's go for it.
You only see me during the day. I wake you up every morning. Don't stare at me or you will go.
Very cute.
You only see me in the morning, and I will go boo.
You'll go boo. You'll go boo. You'll go boo.
I'll go boo.
Yeah, you'll go boo if you see me.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll probably need to listen to it one more time quickly.
Yeah, please. Let's listen to it one more time.
You only see me during the day. I wake you up every morning. Don't stare at me or you will go.
What did she say at the last part of the sentence?
If you stare at me, you will go.
You'll go.
You'll go boo.
I see. Is it something outside?
Well, it can be inside too. Well, it depends on your perspective.
Really? Is it Mother Nature?
I'm not sure. Let's go through the second clip.
All right.
I am the center of all our planet rotate around me.
I see. So we're talking about stars and planets now.
Oh, you got it. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I think I know the answer, as one of our listeners also sent in the answer. So I think we know the answer now. 최정희님, you got it right. Suddy님, you got it right as well. All right, let's listen to our last one.
Yeah, last clip. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm brown and bright. I like the space. I am super, super hot.
I'm super, super hot.
Yeah,
you know
that's
the
a good
answer.
hint. I'm super, super hot. David.
Oh, yeah, it's David.
It's Jang PD. I'm not that hot, but thank you for your compliment if you see it that way.
So, David, what's the answer?
The answer is sun.
Yeah. You
get
can
it
go
right.
blind if you stare at me.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Blind.
especially during the solar eclipse. That's why people wear sunglasses, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I think Jenny-님 was one of the first ones to send in the answer. You guys all got it right. 최정희님 and Suri-님, good job on guessing it right. 김범식님, when the kids were describing the object of televisions, he said 바보 상자였군요.
Yes, yeah, it is.
Yeah, I guess if you watch it too often and too much when you're young, your parents would say, no, you got to read some more books.
You're gonna be dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, TV.
Yes, I love this interaction. Thank you so much for participating, guys. And wow, Effie, thank you so much for these great interview clips that you did with 3 amazing kids.
Thank you for having me always.
Yeah, look forward to this one next week as well. This was 도전 부글리시 with Effie. Hope you guys like that. How'd you guys think about the kids giving hints for these objects? Every time we have the segment, we have a different theme. This time we focused on objects. Maybe next week it'll be something else. Maybe a person, maybe an occupation, maybe a particular city or destination. Alrighty, we have lots more coming your way in the second hour as well, including a guest coming into the studio, as well as, of course, our quiz segment too. And let's see. Oh, today's text topic. We'll do that one. If you've had an experience where you've helped someone who needed help, or someone gave you help, share us your experiences. Do you have an unforgettable memory of helping others when they were in trouble? 여러분이 누군가에게 도움을 준 잊지 못할 기억, 혹은 누군가가 여러분을 도와주었던 고마운 기억이 있으실까요? 있으시면 저희한테 공유해 주세요. 샵 9050 100원의 이용료가 있고요. A KakaoTalk message or YouTube Live. Let us know your experiences. I have one experience I could share with you. I saw a guy, I saw a wallet dropped on the street back in Canada a long time ago. And I just picked it up, and because I think it was the person who was, sitting there. I think it just fell out of his pocket. I gave it to him, and he's like, "Oh, thanks so much." And he just gave me a $50 bill in the wallet. And I think I was pretty sure it was his wallet, so that's why I gave it to him. Otherwise, I would have just, given it to the bus station management people. He's like, thank you so much. And he gave me the $50 bill. And I was like, oh, I don't need this. And he's like, no, if I lost it, it would have been someone else's, but here's $50. I'm like, cool, thanks. So that was an interesting and fun experience for me. All right, we have to wrap up the first hour. Stay tuned, guys. Lots of segments coming your way. Don't go anywhere. This is People Help the People by Birdie.
God knows what is hiding in those weak and drunken hearts. Guess he kissed the girls and made them cry, those hard-faced queens of misadventure. God knows what is hiding in those weak and sunken lines. Fiery throngs of muted angels giving love but getting nothing back. Oh, people, help the people. And if you're homesick, give me your hand and I'll hold it. People, help the people. Nothing will drag you down. Oh, and if I had to bring, oh, and if I had to bring, I'd be cold as a stone and rich as a fool. It turned all those good hearts away. God knows what is hiding in this world of little consequence. Behind the tears, inside the lies, 1,000 slowly dying sunsets. God knows what is hiding in those weak and drunken hearts. Guess the loneliness came knocking. No one needs to be alone or singing. People, help the people. And if you're homesick, give me your hand and I'll hold it. People, help the people. Nothing will drag you down. Oh, and if I had to bring, oh, and if I had to bring, I'd be cold as a stone and rich as the fool. It turned all those good hearts away.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산, 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
Electric kickboards and electric bicycles are common on the streets these days. With the increased use of personal mobility devices, the number of accidents and deaths have reportedly increased significantly.
Personal Mobility Patrol Mode. I don't need to wear a safety helmet because I'm only riding a short distance.
Wear a safety helmet. When you drive your personal mobility devices, you have to wear a safety helmet.
Hey, I rented an electric kickboard. Let's ride it together.
Okay, you drive in the front, I'll get in the back.
Follow the number of passengers. Only one person can ride an electric kickboard and electric wheel parallel car.
Follow the rules of personal mobility devices and drive safely. This campaign is brought to you by BEFM 부산영어방송.
Hello everyone, I'm James from India. Ever since I was a young boy in India, I have been surrounded by different Korean products, and this instilled a dream in me to explore Korea one day. This chance came for me in 2014 when I began attending Busan National University as a graduate student in computer engineering. I have lived in Korea for over 7 years, and I even run my own business now, a company that is developing a platform based on artificial intelligence and blockchain technology. From my experience, I can say with an absolutely certainty that Busan was the best place for me to start my business, thanks to the specialized blockchain zone. In the past 7 years, Busan has become my second home, and I obviously love it here. Global City Busan, we are in it together. This campaign was brought to you by BFM 부산영어방송.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
포열 부산?
That's it. 포열 부산 아닙니까? There you go.
원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열 부산 내리죠 이렇게.
You're absolutely right.
포열 부산.
Perfect. 포열 부산. Yes.
할까요? 포열 부산. 잠깐만요.
You're now listening to For Your Busan with me, David Kim.
안녕하세요, 올리비아입니다. 오늘은 스스로를 잃지 않고 싶어하는 청년을 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 안녕하세요.
반갑습니다. 나를 잃고 싶지 않은 청년 영상현입니다.
반갑습니다.
반갑습니다.
네. 왜 나를 잃고 싶지 않는 청년인 거죠?
이제 살아오면서 음악을 좋아하고 하고 싶은 것들도 많고 꿈을 가지고 이렇게 살아오는데 이제 살다 보면 다양한 환경에 또 적응을 해야 하고 내가 원치 않는 일을 해야 할 때도 생기고 그런 일들을 하나씩 이겨내는 과정에서도 꿋꿋하게 달려나가고 싶다. 좀 그런 생각을 하다 보니까 수식어를 좀 이렇게 정하게 된 것 같아요.
지금 군인이라고 알고 있습니다.
예, 지금 현역 복무 중입니다.
부산이 고향이어서 지금 휴가로 나와 있는 거고요?
예, 맞습니다. 부산 진구에서 나고 자라서 22년을 부산에서 살았죠. 본가가 또 이제 여기 있으니까 휴가도 나온 상황이고.
휴가 나온 기분이 어때요?
첫 휴가인데 굉장히 리프레시가 많이 되고.
군대에서는 어떤 보직이라고 하나요?
제가 논산 육군훈련소의 조교, 군대장이라고 명칭이 바뀌었는데 조교로 이제 생활을 하고 있습니다.
제 사진 들고 친누나라고 하면 군생활 좀 편하지 않을까요?
너무 탄탄대로가 열릴 것 같은. 왜 그러세요?
제 사진 드릴 테니까 누나라고 하세요.
알겠습니다.
예. 군생활에 장점과 단점이 있다면 지금 방송을 들으시는 분들 중에서 입대를 앞두고 있는 분들도 있을 수 있으니까 요즘 군대 장점과 단점 뭐가 있을까요?
장점이라고 하면 이제 어느 주특기를 받든 간에 개인 정비 시간을 좀 나중에 가면 많이 받게 돼요. 생각할 시간이 많고 또 이제 뭔가 계획할 시간이 많아요. 자기 개발에도 이제 남는 시간을 활용할 수 있다. 부대에서도 대부분 적극 장려를 해주세요. 그런 부분을 좀 약간 고려하시고 준비해가도 좋을 것 같다는 생각이 좀 그게 장점인 것 같습니다.
인생 계획을 세웠다고 했잖아요. 군대 제대 이후에는 어떤 계획을 가지고 있어요?
구체적으로 막 딱딱딱 이렇게 해야지 라고 정한 건 아닌데 군 제대를 하고 군적금이랑 이제 모아둔 모아둔 금액을 활용해서 개인 스튜디오를 차리고 싶다. 그리고 스튜디오를 개인 연습실 같은 걸 겸해서 조금 수익성 있게 좀 만들고 제 개인 작업, 자기개발 이런 식으로 이 세 가지 항목을 루틴처럼 탁탁탁 돌리면서 돈도 벌고 내 자기개발도 하고 좀 이렇게 해야겠다라고 좀 계획을 하고 있습니다.
좋아하는 영어 단어나 영어 표현이 있다면 무엇일까요?
제가 비틀즈 음악을 정말 좋아해요. 비틀즈 음악을 정말 좋아하고 비틀즈의 멤버가 4명 있잖아요. 존 레논, 폴 맥카트니, 조지 해리슨, 링고 스타. 이 각각의 솔로 커리어도 다 들을 정도로 굉장히 애호가인데 존 레논의 사상이나 이제 노랫말들에 굉장히 메시지가 울림이 있는 것들이 있다라고 생각합니다. 지금 생각나는 건 All you need is love. 너에게 필요한 것은 뭐 사랑뿐이다. 그리고 Imagine에 나오는 이제 뭐 평화에 대한 메시지, Give peace a chance 같이 평화에 기회를 달라. 그런 메시지들이 짧으면서도 임팩트 있지 않나 그런 생각이 많이 듭니다. 현역 육군, 대한민국 육군으로 일하고 이렇게 종사하고 있는데 세상이 조용하지가 않잖아요. 지금도 전쟁 중인 국가도 있고 언제 전쟁이 터져도 이상하지 않은 국가도 있고 또 그래서 더더욱이 좀 그런 평화에 대한 메시지가 심금을 울리지 않나 그런 생각을 합니다.
상현 씨를 만났을 때도 음악을 하고 있었거든요.
맞아요.
음악은 어떻게 시작하게 됐어요?
되게 초등학교 때부터 관계가 깊은 친구가 있어요. 음악을 굉장히 좋아하고 저한테 이제 해외 락 음반을 많이 소개해줘서 제가 기타를 치게끔 뭔가 유도를 했었던 친구인데 90년대 브리팝 음악들을 많이 들려줬어요. 오아시스나 블러 같은 영국 밴드들의 음악을 들려줬었는데 거기에 좀 많이 빠졌었어요. 기타가 너무 치고 싶어가지고 막 이제 중학생 때 됐을 때 어머님께 말씀드려가지고 기타도 치기 시작하고 그때까지는 좀 취미라고 생각했는데 이제 음악이 아니더라도 뭔가 문화권에 종사하는 일을 하고 싶다 이런 생각을 하게 됐고 꼭 할 수 있다면 내가 연주나 작곡을 하면 더 재밌지 않을까? 왜냐면 그때도 취미로 하고 있었기 때문에 그런 목표를 큰 틀로 두고 일단 문화권에 뭔가 종사하면서 살고 싶다. 그때 제가 할 수 있었던 일들을 좀 많이 접하면서 이렇게 음악도 하고 했던 것 같아요.
BFM 영어 방송을 듣고 있는 분들에게 한마디 해주신다면요?
이제 현역 군인으로 이렇게 있다 보니까 뭔가 제 입장에서 생각나는 것들을 좀 말씀드리게 될 것 같은데 사회에서 있었던 잉여 시간들 그날그날의 업무를 해결하고 이제 남았던 시간들 그때에서 개인 정비 시간을 생기면서 또 남는 시간들 그런 시간들에 어떻게 보느냐에 따라서 뭔가 삶의 질이나 좀 그런 부분이 많이 달라지는 것 같아요. 부정적인 생각을 하기보다 긍정적인 생각을 좀 하고 운동을 한다거나 건강한 생각의 선순환을 만들면 본인의 삶이 좀 윤택해지지 않을까 그리고 본인이 원하는 방향으로 삶을 이끌어갈 수 있지 않을까 좀 이런 생각들을 하게 되는 요즘입니다. 그래서 지금 청취하시는 분들도 더 고찰해 보시면 좋은 영향이 있지 않을까 그런 생각이 듭니다. 오늘도 하루하루를 열심히 보내고 있는 여러분
For Your 부산을 함께하고 있는 여러분 모두 파이팅!
Thank you, Olivia, for the wonderful interview. And that was Hyung Sang-hyun, who is serving as a squad leader in the military and basically emphasizing to stay true to oneself even amidst challenges. And yeah, good luck to you. For the service, and thank you for the service, of course, but good luck in opening a studio. Wish all that goes well. And he said he wants to do it with savings that he's making right now for music or for personal growth. And he's been inspired by great musicians of all time, such as the Beatles, and he values peace and conflict-ridden times and etc. And I love his mindset. Staying true to life, positive living, positive outlook, hardworking people. And he's highlighted the impact of mindset on life quality. So awesome, great interview. Thank you once again for being on the show. Once again, today's text topic is all about what your experiences. Share us your experiences of when you helped someone or when someone helped you out. If you had any unique experiences or unforgettable experiences or memory, let us know. Okay, and we've had a message from Grace님 texting in saying 저는 출산 2달 전까지 직장을 다녔는데 버스로 출퇴근했어요. 퇴근 때는 좀 힘들었는데 서서 가다가 자리를 양보받았을 때 민망하면서도 참 감사한 마음이 들더라고요. 이후에 저도 임산부나 아기가 있는 엄마를 보면 자리를 양보해요. Very good for you, Sunnim, Grace님. And I'm really happy that someone gave up their seat for you when you were pregnant. And it's very important to help others. It's very important when you see someone like an elderly or someone who's pregnant and they really want to sit down, giving up a seat for them. That's good deed right there. Very cool. Any good stories, any good experiences, let us know. Jenny님 also texting in her experience saying, 저는 길 헤매시는 할머니 도와드린 적 있는데 아마도 치매를 앓고 계신 것 같았어요. 다행히 경찰분들이랑 가족분들이 연락이 닿아서 30분 정도 지나 만나셨는데 마음이 너무 아팠어요. I'm really happy that she got to meet someone like you to help her, to guide her to the right people. And I'm really happy that she got to meet with her family too. And it's sometimes really scary to have a family member who's suffering from certain illnesses and they're out on the streets and you just can't get in touch with them, right? But I'm really happy that there are people, great people and loving people like you guys out there so that we are always helping each other out, always on the lookout for anyone who needs help. TV Jerry님 also texting in saying 야무지당 단단한 청년. And Jenny님 also saying 엄청 야무진 청년이군요. And 인류의 충전선님 also joining in on the show. Good afternoon, guys. Now, we've got a lot of segments coming your way, but text us that your experiences of helping someone or when you've been helped out. We'll take a quick song break and we'll be right back. This is New Start. No. Oh, we don't have a song. Okay. Yeah, so let us know any good experiences that you might have had. Another good experience that I've had when it came to someone helping me out one time. You know, I hurt my leg one time playing sports. It was soccer. And I had crutches on it. I lost the crutches. How do you call it? I dropped my right crutch and it fell down. And it's these small little things, I could have just, did a squat or one-legged squat or bend over to pick up my crutch. But someone else beside me just kindly put the crutch back on me so that I could better support myself standing up, waiting for the bus. This was back years ago in Canada. Small little help, goes a long way. You remember these experiences, and so that when you see someone who needs help, you're more inclined to help others too. And so it was a really good experience for me. We will take that quick song break. This is New Chance by Peppertones.
쏟아지는 스포트라이트 나에게로 모아지는 눈빛들 터질 듯한 바로 지금 이 순간 나의 찬스 예측 불가의 드라마 숨막히는 혼돈의 클라이막스 망설였던 바로 지금 이 타이밍 나의 찬스 싶었던 너의 마음속 이야기 웃고 있을 뿐이니 자 이제는 내가 먼저 물어볼 수밖에 기분 좋게 부는 바람과 이 공기와 머리 위 따뜻한 햇살까지 모두 나의 계획대로야 완벽해 이 퍼즐의 마지막 조각은 바로 너 번쩍 쏟아지는 스포트라이트 나에게로 모아지는 눈빛들 터질 듯한 바로 지금 이 순간 나의 찬스 예측 불가의 드라마 숨막히는 혼돈의 클라이막스 망설였던 바로 지금 이 타이밍 나의 찬스 쏟아지는 스포트라이트 나에게로 모아지는 눈빛들 터질 듯한 바로 지금 이 순간 예측 불가의 드라마 숨막히는 온도의 클라이막스 막선했던 바로 지금 이 타이밍 나의 chance 1, 2, 3, 4's time to go 두 번 다시 오지 않을 이 순간 모든 것을 걸고 승부한다 나의 chance 기승전 결비 앞을 격한 반전의 하이라이트 시작되는 바로 지금 이 타이밍 나의 chance
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Hosted by David Kim, airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Zooby-dooby, zooby-dooby, bum-ba-da, zooby-dooby, ba-dum-bum. Zooby-dooby, zooby-dooby, 나 지금 박을 stupid man. Zooby-dooby, zooby-dooby, bum-bum.
Welcome back. It is now time for Busan Quiz Master. We have a different themed quiz every single day. For example, we have exploring Busan through numbers or guessing something by sound or identifying certain attractions through foreigners' reviews, among others. And it's all about having fun, getting involved, guessing in some answers, and perhaps you could win a prize or two. 매일매일 다른 퀴즈가 나가게 됩니다. 자, 그러면 오늘은 어떤 퀴즈를 들고 왔을까요? Today's quiz is Busan Review Quiz Master. Now, Busan is famous for its films, beautiful coastline, but what else is there to Busan? You know, there are countless reasons to love this city. Do you know all of them? And now we'll get into our quiz. We'll be talking about something from Busan, and it could be a place, it could be a food, a person, or item. So you just have to listen closely and try to figure out what the reviews are describing. Okay, so these are reviews written by people online about something related to Busan. So let's go ahead and read out some of these reviews. The first hint, 73% liked this film. Another person wrote, this is a better motion picture than City of God. Don't get me wrong, both are fine movies, but I find the characters and overall story with eventual ending to be stronger and more intense in this movie. Let's read the third review. 이거 평점 왜 이리 낮나? 이 영화가 10점 만점 아니면 도대체가 무슨 영화 10점이고? I don't know where the person's from, but I just read it. I just read the review. And I think 아마 오늘은 영화에 관한 리뷰 같습니다. I think it's about movies today because the first hint, 73% liked the film. And someone said they compared it with The City of God and they think it's a better movie. And then someone else said, if this movie ain't 10 out of 10, what movie is 10 out of 10? Because he or she really liked the movie. So guess maybe the title of this movie, which is related to Busan. Okay, let us know. We've got some guesses coming in. 진이류 정혜님 saying 부산행. 부산행은 아닙니다. But that's a good guess, though. Very good guess. Keep those guesses coming in. We'll go into review number 2 here. More hints. The first half. So before the the first half of the movie, I almost said the clue, which you guys, it'll be, if I said this, you guys would know what the movie's about. But the first half of the movie, it kind of really portrays the good relationships of four friends and their differences. However, the second half of the story is not as good as the first. This is a review someone wrote online. I'll read it again. The first half of the movie brilliantly portrayed the relationships between these four friends and their differences. However, the second half of the story is not as good as the first. And another person wrote in the review, 수많은 유행어를 넣은 레전드 영화. 인류의 충전소님 with the guess, 해운대? 해운대 is a good movie, but I don't think that's the movie title. 많이 묻다 아이가. I love these movie lines. All right. Keep those guesses coming in. 수많은 유행어를 넣은 레전드 영화. Okay, another hint here. I have never seen a movie from Korea before. After this, it made me realize the deep influence of Confucius. It is quite similar to some of the movies made in Hong Kong. This is according to one of the reviews. 자, 어떤 영화에 대한 리뷰인지 아시겠습니까? If you think you know the answer, send us your guesses to pound 9050 샵 9050. It'll cost you 101. A Kakao Talk message or YouTube live. 김범식님 getting it right. 효원장님 as well. Good for you. But keep those guesses coming in. If you haven't made guesses yet, we'll take a quick song break and we'll be right back. This is a song that I was humming earlier in the first half. Because 요즘 양갱이 유행하잖아요. 빰얌갱. We're gonna listen to that by BB.
떠나는 길에 네가 내게 말했지 너는 바라는 게 너무나 많아 잠깐이라도 널 안 바라보면 머리에 불이 나버린다니까 나는 흐르려는 눈물을 참고 하려던 얘길 어렵게 누르고 그래 미안해라는 한마디로 너랑 나는 날들 마무리했었지 달디 달고 달디 달고 달디단 밤양갱 밤양갱 내가 먹고 싶었던 건 달디단 밤양갱 밤양갱이야 떠나는 길에 네가 내게 말했지 너는 바라는 게 너무나 많아 아냐 내가 늘 바란 건 하나야 한 개뿐이야 달디단 밤양갱 달디 달고 달디 달고 달디단 밤양갱 밤양갱 내가 먹고 싶었던 건 달디단 밤양갱 밤양갱이야 상다리가 부러지고 둘이서 먹다 하나가 쓰러져 버려도 너라는 사람을 몰랐던 넌 떠나가다가 돌아서서 말했지 너는 바라는 게 너무나 많아 아냐 내가 늘 바란 건 하나야 한 개뿐이야 따뜻한 밤양갱
Zooby-dooby, zooby-dooby, bum-para, zooby-dooby, ba-dum-bum. Zooby-dooby, zooby-dooby, 나지 큐파가 stupid man.
We are in the middle of our Busan Review Quiz Master, and today's quiz, well, the reviews were centered around a particular movie that was released in South Korea and was quite popular. It was a mega hit. And I gave you some hints, read some reviews made by people online. Here, I'll read some more. The film follows the lives of four childhood friends. And one person wrote, in a movie review saying 나이 먹고 다시 보니 정말 대사 하나 와닿는다. 전은경님, you got it right as well. 진이 류정희님, getting it right as well. I'm going to read some more until we get more answers coming in. It's a story about four companions who grew up together in South Korea. The four friends go throughout life always keeping in touch with each other, helping each other out, and always remain by each other's side. And then another person wrote, this film is a director's experiences with his friends, a semi-autobiography set in his hometown Busan, and the actors speak with a strong Busan dialect. Sarinim and Insunim getting it right as well. And then another review said, 조금만 괜찮다 싶으면 무조건 스크린 독점하는 요즘 영화와는 차원이 다른 영화. 하지만 감독이 단 한 가지 크게 실수한 게 있다면 그것은 후속편 2를 만들었다는 것이다. 욕심을 버리고 1편에서 끝냈어야 하는데. That was another review. The last review. 외국에서 태어났으면 이 영화의 명대사에 이렇게까지 열광하지 않았겠지. 내가 한국 사람이라서 부산에 태어난 게 고마워지는 영화. All right. So that's it for the review part of this particular movie. I think we've had enough people guessing in the right answer now. We've got people like 인류의 충선소님 saying all these remarkable quotes from the movie. 많이 묻다 아이가. And then he also said, well, 제니님 said, 내가 갈까요 하와이? Clever hint. I like it. And then 인류의 충전선님 saying, oh, 제가 갈게요 하와이. We all want to go to Hawaii, don't we all, huh? Yeah, 인수님 also texting back saying, 많이 묻다 아이가. But you have to say like, you know, 많이 아픈 표정으로, right? That was the scene. 많이 묻다 아이가. Yeah. 수님, 그레이스님 also getting the right answer as well. 퀴즈가 어렵네요. 아무도 모른다? Oh, try again. 후속편이 있었지만 it didn't work out very well. 네가 가라 하와이 is, I guess, one of the better hints of this movie that was based and set in Busan of four friends growing up. They're always, you know, best friends forever, BFF type of thing. All right, we're going to listen to a song requested by 이가은님, and we'll be right back. This is 첫 만남은 계획대로 되지 않아 by 2us.
거울 속에 내 표정 봐봐 느낌 속 끝 기다려온 뒤래 연습했던 손들 인사도 그대로 하면 돼 헤어스타일 체크하고 한번 turn around 발걸음은 매일 걷던 그 길로 계획은 완벽 빨리 말 걸어보고 싶어 Hey 문 앞에서 슬슬 세어본다 너무 어려워 계획대로 되는 게 없어서 첫 만남은 너무 어려워 내 이름은 말야 안녕 한마디 건넬 때 집에 소리 캔슬 네 말소리는 플레이리스트 yeah 질문은 나의 용기 알려줘 너의 이름이 뭐야 너와 내 거리는 세 걸음 남았어 yeah 둘 하나 첫 만남은 너무 어려워 계획대로 되는 게 없어서 첫 만남은 너무 어려워 첫
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
Welcome back. We are in the middle of our Busan Quiz Master. We've got more answers and guesses coming in. 조현철님 saying 괜찮다. 친구 아이가. 네, 맞습니다. 친구 맞습니다. We're all friends, aren't we all? 네, 근데 이제 영화 제목이 친구 맞습니다. That's the answer. So it is time to reveal the answer. It was 영화 친구. 부산에서 찍은 부산하면 가장 먼저 떠오르는 영화 친구였습니다. It's called Friend in English. It's a 2001 South Korean neo-noir action film written and directed by Kwak Kyung-taek. And upon its release, it became the highest grossing South Korean movie. And there are a lot of great quotes, great lines, movie lines that were said in this movie of 친구. And I think a lot of our listeners already mentioned it. 니가 가라 하와이. And then we've had, I remember seeing it on YouTube, YouTube 댓글 here. Oh yeah, 인류의 충전선님 saying, 누구 아버지 뭐 하시노? This is the scene where the teacher was slapping the students' faces. Depending on what the father did, he chose not to slap, I think. So it was like, what does your dad do? I think that was really important at the time, I suppose. And then 많이 묻다 아이가, this was when one of the characters was by the telephone booth pole. He was being stabbed, right? And he said, stop. I've had enough. Didn't you have enough, right? And so lots of great quotes have come out from this movie. Everyone who guessed in the message got the answer right. 친구 촬영지가 부산이죠? I think so. I think was the film filmed in Busan, Jung PD? Yeah, it was right. Yeah, I think almost every single part of it was filmed in Busan. Yoon Young-mo-nim also joining in the show. Welcome to the show. Long time no see for sure. John Eun-kyung-nim also getting it right. And with that, we have decided to give 커피 2잔 쿠폰 to 김범식님. 축하드립니다. Congratulations and thank you all for participating. It's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, definitely go watch it. I've also watched the second one as well. And I have to say, personally, I prefer the first one a lot more. But the second one it's newer. So if you want to watch newer movies, second one, go ahead. But I recommend you watch the first one first. Yes, and then watch the second one. All right, we have a guest waiting. So why don't we go right into our next segment?
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Hosted by David Kim, airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Welcome to Thursday Together. There are 195 countries in the world today, and as of 2023, there are 8.1 billion people living on this planet. Expected to reach more than that before 2040. And if it's hard to meet people while traveling around the world, all you have to do is stay tuned and join us in this segment. We invite people living in Busan City who are in a particular community, and we get to meet and hear their special stories in this studio. And in the studio right now, we have that special guest. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
반갑습니다.
반갑습니다.
네, 자기소개 잠깐 부탁드리겠습니다.
예, 저는 96년도에 중국에서 결혼해서 온 장춘화라고 합니다.
장춘화 씨 반갑습니다.
예.
네, we have 장춘화님 from China, and she met her husband in 1996 in China and came to Korea. 오, 그러면은 어떻게 좀 살아 오셨나요?
예. 한국에 나와서 일남 일녀를 낳고 예, 살다 보니까 조금 어려움도 많이 겪었지만은 애들을 위해서 공부를 좀 해야 되겠다 싶어서 공부를 시작했습니다. 그래서 공부를 한 지가 한 15년 전부터 했는데 대학을 다니고 대학원까지 공부를 하고 요즘에는 또 제가 또 이 다문화다 보니까 다문화를 위해서 뭔가를 할 수 있는 게 없나 생각을 하다가 이제 다문화 이제 상담사 자격증도 따고 사회복지사도 따고 예, 한국어 교원 자격증도 따고 해서
와우.
다문화를 위해서 뭔가를 애들도 가르쳐도 받고 했는데 요즘에 또 그 축제 같은데 이제 다문화 이제 모임을 해가지고 이제 발표도 하고 또 봉사도 다니고 합니다.
와, 뭐 많이 하셨네요. 와,
예,
진짜
나름대로 열심히 살았습니다.
진짜 열심히 사신 것 같아요. 그리고 한국어를 엄청 잘하시는 거 보니 진짜 중국에서 오셨는지 약간 의심스럽기도 하고요. 진짜 한국말을 너무 잘하시는데요. 이렇게 다양한 커뮤니티 활동도 하시고 계시고 그 이 커뮤니티에 대해서 좀 더 알고 싶은데요. Tell us more about this community you're in.
커뮤니티는 외국인들이 이주 여성들이 주로 가족들하고 이주 여성들 아이들하고 다 같이 참석해가지고 활동을 할 수 있는 범위에서 서로 도와가면서 또 힘든 부분이 있으면 서로 또 상담도 하고 얘기도 하면서 모인 커뮤니티입니다. 그래서 예, 항상 거의 한 달에 몇 번씩 모이고 합니다.
네. Okay, so what's the name of the community? 커뮤니티 이름이 뭔가요?
친구야 동아리입니다.
오, 저희 영화 방금 친구 영화 소개했는데
예.
그거랑 비슷하네요.
예.
그러면 그 이 커뮤니티 안에 있는 멤버들끼리 혹시 친구 영화 대사도 몇 번 쓰셨나요?
아, 그거는 아니고요.
예.
친구라는 그 이름을 쓰게 된 이유는 조금 더 친해지고 가까워지기 위해서 친구로 나이 상관없이
네.
예, 친구처럼 편하게 가고 싶어서 친구야 동아리로 이름을 지었습니다.
I like the name. It's very friendly, right? We've had 제니님 and 주브로님 welcoming you. 인사를 하셨어요. 저희 청취자분들께서도요.
예.
Saying 진취작이신 어머니 최고입니다. 그리고 반갑습니다, 춘하님 이렇게 했습니다.
아유 감사합니다. 시시해.
시시해. We also had 주브로님 saying 니하오. Yeah. So 그 이 멤버 이 커뮤니티에는 사람들이 많이 있나요? How many people are in this community?
예, 한 60명 좌우로 예 됩니다.
60명이요?
예.
Wow, it's a lot more than I thought. 생각해보다
근데-
훨씬 많네요.
예. 그래서 중국 분들만 있는 게 아니고
네.
뭐 베트남, 필리핀 뭐 그래 또 재능이 있는 분들이 다 모여서 또 봉사를 하려고 준비를 하고 있기 때문에 능력이 있으면 누구든지 올 수 있는 그런 자리를 만들었습니다.
Ooh, that's really cool. So in this community, it's not just the Chinese folks, married couple, married individuals who are in this community. It's people of all nations, and they don't really, there's no age limit or age requirements. Anyone can join this community. And there's 60 people in this community called 친구야. It's a very active community here in Busan. 와, 그러면은 이 커뮤니티를 장춘하 님이 직접 뭔가 주도권을 잡고 이제 내가 이거 만들어야 되겠다 하신 거죠?
예.
와우, good for you. 대단하신데요? 그러면 어떤 계기가 있었기에 이렇게 커뮤니티를 만들기 시작했나요?
아, 저도 또 음악을 좋아하다 보니까 예. 저 나름대로 또 한 십몇 년 전부터 혼자서 봉사를 하고 또 한 개 팀 단체를 해서 봉사를 다니고 했기 때문에 이 부분에 대해서 제가 조금 그 이수 여성들이 또 접근하지 못한 부분을 제가 접근을 먼저 하다 보니까 좀 유리하지 않겠나 싶어서 단체를 만들어서 좀 다문화끼리도 얼마든지 할 수 있다는 걸 보여주고 싶었습니다.
Oh, very good. So you had very good and clear intentions so that if you were to have this community built, you could help others who might be struggling, who might have questions living in South Korea because they've come from different parts of the world. 그러면 이 중국 문화를 알리기 위해서 그리고 이 이주 여성들이 빨리 적응을 하기 위해서 이 단체를 만드셨군요.
예.
그러면 이 단체, 이 커뮤니티는 어떤 활동들을 주로 하나요?
재능 기부를 하는데 뭐 연극도 있고요. 또 춤도 있고 노래도 있고 또 뭐 장구도 치고 난타 또 뭐 색소폰 부는 분들은 색소폰도 불고 예, 여러 가지로 예, 봉사를 하고 있습니다.
오, 나이스. 엄청 뮤직 쪽 음악 쪽에 좀 많이 활동을 하시네요.
예, 음악 쪽에 많이 하고 있습니다.
네, 근데 딱 들어오실 때부터 지금 if you're watching YouTube live, you could see her fashion right now. 지금 옷 입으신 것도 엄청 아티스틱한 느낌이 있거든요.
제가 오늘 이렇게 유튜브에 나온 줄 알았으면 조금 더 꾸며서 왔을 건데.
그래요? 와우.
예,
And
몰랐어.
저도 사실 이 세그먼트 시작하기 전에 I heard that she was gonna sing today. Is it okay if we do that right now? Because we're talking about music as well. 오늘 또 노래를 하고 싶다고 잠깐 뭐 준비하신 게 있다고 들었거든요.
예. 제가 중국에서 왔다는 걸 또 제가 말을 잘한다고 또 모를 수도 있기 때문에 중국어 버전으로 요새 핫하고 있는 임영웅의 노래 별빛 같은 나의 사랑 예, 조금만 들려드리겠습니다.
와우. alright. 그러면 준비되시면은 바로 시작해 주시면 됩니다.
예.你对我而言是多么重要的人啊！随着岁月的流逝，现在好像明白了。你对我而言是多么重要的人啊！随着岁月的流逝，现在好像明白了。我的爱如同那夜空中闪耀的星光，你是我永远的爱呀！我爱你，我爱你，相信我，跟随我的人。谢谢你，我很幸福啊！为什么流泪？谢谢，감사합니다.
와, 진짜 잘 부르시는데요. Wow, we had Jenny님, we had 일요일 충전님, all kind of excited and loving the song. Wow, 니 멋져요, 와이니 이런 댓글도 나왔습니다.
谢谢.
다시 한번 그 제목이랑 그 임영웅 씨의 무슨 노래였죠?
별빛 같은 나의 사랑.
That was your version. 장춘화님의 Chinese version. 네, 맞습니다. Well, that was awesome. We're gonna have to invite you again for another singing segment. 다시 한번 뭐 노래 세그멘트가 있으면 한 번 더 초대하겠습니다.
谢谢. 감사합니다.
Alright, so 이런 재능 기부를 하는 이 커뮤니티,
예.
이 친구야라는 커뮤니티인데요.
예.
그러면 이런 봉사 활동을 하면서도 느끼신 점도 많을 것 같아요. 뭐 어떤 경우에 가장 보람을 느끼시나요?
또 외국에서 왔다는 걸 이렇게 사람들이 너무 따뜻하게 와서 고생도 많이 했을 텐데 손 잡아주고 할 때가 좀 보람을 느끼고 합니다.
그런 차별 같은 걸 안 느끼고 그냥
차별을.
그 따뜻함을 오히려
따뜻함을 느낄 때,
그쵸.
손
That's really
잡아줄
good.
때,
Yeah, that's right. There are no barriers when it comes to helping others, right? And you feel that people, they felt the warmth of you helping out, and you've had that warmth exchange to one person to another. 그러면 이런 봉사 활동을 하려면 물론 남들을 돕는 봉사 정신이 가장 필요하겠지만 또 따로 어떤 능력이 있으면 뭐가 좋을까요?
능력이 있으면
어떤 게 조금 더 어떤 이런 퀄리티, 어떤 이런 게 있으면은 더 좋겠다라는 게 뭐가 있을까요?
조금 더 발전하고 싶은 거는 이제 한국에서 또 공연을 하고 이러는 것도 좋은데 또 각 나라마다 다 있으니까 뭐 필리핀도 있고 베트남도 있고 뭐 여러 나라에서 이제 나와서 봉사를 하다 보니까 조금 욕심을 내려면 이제 외국에도 찾아가서 조금 공연을 좀 하고 싶은 그런 마음은 있습니다.
오케이. 지금은 이제 한국에서 활동을 하시지만 만약에 이제 기회가 된다면 해외 나가서도 봉사 활동을 하고 싶다. 그리고 이번 3.1절에도 행사를 계획하고 계셨는데 취소가 되었다고 들었거든요. 그럼 매년 이런 3.1절에 행사를 하시나요?
할 때도 있고 안 할 때도 있는데 3.1절이라고 한 거는 아니고요.
네.
주로 우리가 행사를 하는 거는 이제 차이나 축제. 차이나 축제는 10월 달에 꼭 하거든요. 그리고 세계인 축제. 세계인 축제는 10월 달에 아주 크게 하고 있습니다.
세계인 축제는 이제 다문화를 좀 더 알리는 그런
그렇죠.
목적의 축제죠.
네.
Alright. 그리고 또 올해 계획되어 있는 친구야 커뮤니티에 또 다른 행사는 어떤 것이 있는지 세계 축제랑 차이나 축제 말고도요.
3월 24일에 송도 해수욕장에서 사랑의 어울림 한마당이 있습니다.
나이스. 오케이. 그리고 세계인 축제는 사실 5월 달이죠.
10월 달입니다.
10월 달인가요? 알겠습니다. So 만약에 이제 이거를 들으시고 이 커뮤니티에 이 친구야라는 커뮤니티에 가입을 하고 싶을 때 그렇게 가입하고 싶은 사람이 있다면 어떻게 가입을 할 수 있나요?
가입은 재능만 있으면 누구도 연락을 주시면 가입할 수 있는 자격을 줍니다.
나이스. 나이스. Good stuff. 그리고 마지막으로 앞으로 이 커뮤니티가 어떻게 되었으면 하는지 뭐 큰 목표나 계획이 있다면 이야기해 주세요.
커뮤니티 지금도 인원수가 한 60명 정도 되는데요. 지금은 부산에서 지금 그냥 60명 중에 활동하는 분이 또 한 몇십 명 정도밖에 안 되는데 좀 많은 분들이 그 60명 이외에도 한 100명, 뭐 200명이라도 많은 분들이 참석해서 우리 커뮤니티가 이제 널리 또 한국을 떠나서 세계를 알렸으면 좋겠습니다.
Yeah, me too. 저도 그렇게 바라고 있습니다. I really hope your community can grow bigger and bigger with a lot of active members, helping each other out. 너무 진짜 좋은 커뮤니티 오늘 만나게 돼서 영광입니다.
감사합니다.
Yeah. 네, 오늘 와주셔서 너무 감사하고요, 장춘하님. I think a lot of the listeners 많은 댓글들이 달려 있었어요. 공연 본 느낌이라고도. 하셨고요.
아이고 감사합니다.
한국어 너무 잘하신다고도 이런 댓글들이 있었습니다. 오늘 만나서 반가웠습니다.
반갑습니다. 감사합니다.
Yeah, have a good week. 좋은 하루 보내시고 have a good rest of the week. All right, so that was our guest from the community, 친구야, with us. We'll be taking a quick song break. We'll be right back. This is Everglow by Coldplay. For your Busan, and we've had the community founder and leader Jang Chuna with us of the community called 친구야. Lovely lady, and we've had a lot of people loving her singing skills, her passion for helping others as well, and just volunteering and growing the community as well. We've had 7018번님 saying 하나도 안 떨고 부르시는 것 같아요. 그죠? 저도 진짜 깜짝 놀랐거든요. 7018번님 also saying, wow, 너무 잘 부르세요. Also texted in earlier saying, 안녕하세요. 잘 지내셨나요? 정답, 친구. Yes, you've got it right. And sorry, I read your text too late there. 4963번님 and 4382번님 also tuning in earlier as well. And today's text topic was all about any experiences that you might have had, any memorable experiences, memorable moments when you helped someone out or when you received help from someone. Now, there were some great, interesting stories in America. At this drive-thru in Florida, one person decided to pay for the coffee of the car behind them. And this single act of kindness kind of sparked a chain reaction that lasted for hours, with each person paying for the order of the person behind them. And over 250 people participated, and it kind of spread that cheer and goodwill throughout the day. So you just pay it forward. You know, you receive the kindness, you're paying it forward, helping someone else behind you. So that was a really cool chain reaction of positivity and good help. And it is time for us to say goodbye, but thank you.